Welcome to my channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. The goal with this video is to shine light on possible mistakes you're making in your daily life that are keeping you from moving forward, especially in the financial sense. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at @Lux. Let's talk about credit cards, those little pieces of plastic that promise so much but often deliver so little. They're marketed as Luxors. They're marketed as this amazing tool, this symbol of freedom and convenience, a gateway to a lifestyle you've always dreamed of, but for a lot of people, they're a one-way ticket to a mountain of debt. The allure of buying now and paying later can quickly turn into a financial nightmare. You swipe the card, that dopamine hits, you feel good for a minute, but then that bill comes due. The joy of instant gratification fades as the reality of repayment sets in. And what happens when you can't pay it off? The interest rates skyrocket, and suddenly you're trapped in a cycle of minimum payments that barely make a dent. Each month the debt grows and the stress mounts. Is that instant gratification really worth the long-term financial stress? The sleepless nights, the constant worry about how to make ends meet? Break free from the credit card trap. It's time to take control of your financial future. Cut up those cards if you have to, and start making smarter choices. Start living within your means. Start building a real financial future for yourself. Budget wisely, save diligently, and invest in your peace of mind. Your future self will thank you. Luxors, have you ever noticed how some people prioritize looking good over their financial well-being? It's like they're stuck in this endless cycle of trying to impress people who probably don't even matter. Are you choosing to invest in yourself and your future, or are you more concerned with keeping up appearances? Remember, true wealth is about building a solid foundation, not about putting on a show for the gram. Listen up, Luxors, because this one's important. Impulse purchases, those little temptations that whisper in your ear at the checkout line, they can absolutely sabotage your financial progress. Before you hit that buy now button, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this add value to my life, or is it just going to clutter up my closet or my kitchen? Be intentional with your spending, Luxors. Every dollar you save by resisting those impulse purchases is a dollar you can invest in your future. Chapter 4: Food Waste, Throwing Money in the Trash. Luxors, I'm willing to bet that most people have no clue how much perfectly good food they throw away on a weekly basis. It's insane. We buy more than we need, we let leftovers go bad in the back of the fridge, and then we toss it all in the trash without a second thought. Buy what you need, eat what you buy, and stop wasting money on food that's just going to end up in a landfill. Miracle diets and fitness fads. The quick fix illusion. Luxors, it took you years to gain that weight. Do you really think some magic tea or a waist trainer is going to melt it all away in a matter of weeks? Wake up. These companies prey on your insecurities, they make promises they can't keep, and they laugh all the way to the bank while you're left feeling defeated and discouraged. True health and wellness is about making sustainable lifestyle changes, not about falling for the next quick fix. Eat real food, move your body, and ditch the gimmicks. Lucky Charms. Hoping for a miracle? Luxors, I gotta ask, isn't it a little ironic how people with the least amount of money are often the ones spending what little they do have on Lucky Charms and spiritual items that promise wealth and prosperity? Instead of putting your faith in these external objects, why not channel that energy into yourself? Invest in your education, learn new skills, and start building a future that's based on hard work and dedication, not superstition. Chapter 7: Health, an investment, not an expense. Luxors, let's talk about health for a second. You know, eating right, exercising, getting enough sleep, managing your stress levels. Ignoring your health is like ignoring a ticking time bomb. The longer you wait, the bigger the explosion is going to be. Invest in your health, and your future self will thank you for it. Chapter 8: Games and in-app purchases. The digital money pit. At Luxors, we live in a digital world, and it's easier than ever to get sucked into the world of online gaming and in-app purchases. These games are not just a pastime, they are a carefully crafted experience designed to keep you engaged and spending. These games are designed to be addictive, they're designed to keep you coming back for more, and they're designed to drain your bank account without you even realizing it. The constant notifications, the limited time offers, and the endless levels are all part of a strategy to keep you hooked. You're spending real money on virtual items, on digital clothes for your avatar, on upgrades that don't even exist in the real world. These purchases may seem small, but they add up quickly, creating a significant financial burden over time. It's costing you time, it's costing you energy, and it's costing you the opportunity to build something real and lasting. Instead of investing in your future, you're investing in a digital illusion. The time spent on these games could be used to learn new skills, build relationships, or pursue meaningful goals. Chapter 9. The latest tech, keeping up with the Joneses. Luxers, I love tech as much as the next person, but there's a fine line between being an early adopter and being a slave to the upgrade cycle. That new phone isn't going to make you a better person, it's not going to magically solve all your problems, and it's definitely not going to make you happy in the long run. Invest in your education, invest in your relationships, invest in experiences, not just things. Chapter 10. Balling at the club, fleeting pleasure, lasting consequences. Luxers, I get it, the club can be a fun place to be, but let's be real, that feeling is fleeting. You spend a ton of money on overpriced drinks, you wake up with a hangover and a hole in your wallet, and then what? You're back to square one. True wealth isn't about impressing strangers at the club, it's about building a life you don't need to escape from. Chapter 11. Gambling. The illusion of easy money. Luxers, let's be blunt, gambling is a tax on hope. It preys on the most vulnerable among us, those who are desperate for a quick fix, those who believe that their luck is just around the corner. But the house always wins. Luxers. Instead of chasing pipe dreams, why not invest your time and energy into something with a higher probability of success? Start a business, learn a new skill, educate yourself. Chapter 12. Smoking and vaping. A burning hole in your pocket. Luxers, I'm not here to judge anyone's vices, but let's call a spade a spade. Smoking and vaping are not only bad for your health, they're terrible for your wallet. You're literally setting fire to your hard-earned money, one puff at a time. Imagine what you could do with all that money if you weren't literally burning it away. Break free from the chains of addiction. Luxers. Your body and your bank account will thank you for it. Chapter 13. Your bank, the silent money eater. Luxers, you might not realize it, but your bank is probably costing you money without you even knowing it. Those monthly maintenance fees, those ATM charges, those overdraft fees, they all add up. Shop around for a bank that aligns with your values, a bank that offers competitive rates and minimal fees. Your money should be working for you, not the other way around. Chapter 14. Your taxes. Paying for inefficiency. Luxers, let's talk about taxes. The system is rigged in favor of those who know how to play the game. The wealthy have access to accountants, lawyers, and financial advisors who help them minimize their tax burden, while the rest of us are left scratching our heads, wondering where all our money went. Learn about deductions, credits, and loopholes that can help you keep more of your hard-earned cash. Donations. The charity trap. Luxers, I'm all for giving back and supporting causes you believe in. But let's be real, the charity industry is often shrouded in a lack of transparency. Before you donate to any organization, do your research. Luxers. Look into their financials, understand their overhead costs, and make sure your money is being used effectively. There are countless worthy causes out there, but it's up to you to be a responsible donor and ensure your generosity is making a real difference. Outro. Time to level up. It's time to take control of your financial future and make the most of every opportunity. Well, Luxers, hopefully, this video has been a much-needed wake-up call. We hope it has inspired you to rethink your spending habits and start making smarter financial decisions. So, Luxers, from personal experience or just by observing those around you, where do you feel that people waste money the most? Is it on unnecessary luxuries, impulse buys, or perhaps on things that don't add real value to their lives? Join the conversation in the comments, share your thoughts and experiences, and let's learn from each other. And of course, as a thank you for watching this video until the end, here's your bonus fact. Number 16, trying to look rich. Many people fall into the trap of spending money to appear wealthy, but true wealth comes from smart financial choices. Thank you for spending some time with us, Luxers. We appreciate your support and dedication to improving your financial knowledge. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for you. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll